Welcome. Thank you for signing up with Web Digital. You can use Web Digital to create your website. It is completely free. In this video, we're going to show how to create your website and start editing it. One thing to note, if you are viewing this on your phone, you will not be able to edit your website from your phone. You can edit your website in tablets, laptops, or desktops, but editing on your phone is not available yet. It is coming soon, but even when it's done, it's going to be probably too small to make big changes. In order to get started, let's click on the websites over here, and you can see there's nothing yet. So you can click here or we can click here. They both take us to the same place. Now you can start with a blank website, but we recommend in most cases starting with a template. The reason is because there's a lot of things that come with the template, as you will see when we start editing it. But if you know what you're doing, you can definitely start with a blank website as well. You can also clone your existing website if you have any. Right now, we don't have any. So, all right, let's get started with one of these templates. Let's pick this one for now. You can name it anything you want. It's fine. You can submit it. Nothing's gonna break. It's free, so don't worry about it. All right, so this is gonna be creating a website from the template. As you can see, it takes a few seconds, and now our website is ready to go. So now you can actually reach this whenever you come in, whenever you log in. You're going to come here, and then when you click on websites, it's going to be over here. And yeah, you can start editing your website by clicking on it, and this will pop up the editor. And yeah, the editor is pretty self-explanatory. It's easy to use. In order to edit text, you can click on some. When you hover over elements, they highlight, and then when you click on them, it shows a frame around them. And then if you click on it again, double click on it and then you can actually enable the text edit. So as you can see, I'm editing something here. Some new website slogan. So you can, and then when you're done with it, you can press escape. But during the text edit mode, as you can see, there is these options over here. You can make some things bold, like this, or you can make them italic, underlined. You can, yeah, all this stuff is available. You can make them centered, left aligned. You can paste text. You can change, make them certain characteristics of the text. And then when you're done with it, you can just save it. And yeah, that's basically going to be saving your changes. Now, don't be afraid to save your website. It's fine because we actually have versioning. So what that means is everything that you do is being recorded, but there's always certain set milestones that are in the system. So if you click on this, you can see the version list, and in this case, we have the first version, obviously the website being created. And so now we actually have some changes, and because of those changes, you see there is a draft version here. So we basically created a draft. Once we saved our changes, we created a draft. Now you can undo these changes, and then if you actually save them, you can see the draft goes away. So now there is no more draft. There are no changes, and then you can redo the changes, and then save it, and now the draft comes back. So basically, you start with a particular version, and then you make your changes, and then that creates a draft. And then whenever you're ready to, you say, okay, well, now I want to publish this. So in order to publish it, there is actually two phases to it. One of them is commit. The other one is publish. So commit basically is like a milestone in your changes. So not every commit has to result in a publish. When you're done, you can say, okay, well, I'm marking this commit as published. So I'm going to be clicking here. So now we actually have our changes shown here. It says we changed this text, heading 2, we added some bold text. You can see there's some other text here. There's the text block. So it says this one is deleted, this one is added. So it's showing us all the changes. And now we can actually say what changed in this one. Changed the text title, whatever it is. So now, one thing to note here is you do not have to commit after every change. There is no reason to commit after every change. How often should you commit? Well, that's really up to you. But after every little change, there is no need. It's basically whatever you want to be able to reach back in time. You want to keep it as a particular milestone. That's what you should commit. That's when you should commit. So in this case, because this is an example, obviously, I'm committing right away, but normally this is not something that you would do. All right, so when we're committing, as you can see, there's the publish option. I can say commit and publish or just commit. So basically, if I commit, that's going to be creating, so I'm going to be doing that now. So we committed, and now the version changed to change the text title. And when we click on it, we can see, oh, there was all these changes done with this particular version. So this is the latest version, and now the draft went away because we're on the latest version. And now if I continue to make any changes, now it's going to be creating a new draft. So then I can go to commit and then show it here. Now, by the way, so when you get to the commit here, you can easily roll back your changes. And you can always do it from undo, redo as well. But after you're done with a number of changes, you can review it, and you can undo certain sections. So let's show how to change images, for example. So we have a little image here. So and this is apparently it's a background image. So if we look into the background section, so this is the styles section of this element. So whenever we click on this edit button for the element, it opens up this component designer, which is, it's very detailed. So we're not going to be talking about the details of that, but this is just the basics of it. So for each element, whenever you click on edit, it shows a list of styles. And among those styles, there's background, and in the background, you can pick an image, or you can pick linear gradients, or whatever. So in this case, we're going to be replacing it with something else. Let's pick this one for now. And so you can actually replace the images that way. And then whenever you're ready, you can just go to commit, and it says, oh, this image was changed. Here's what was changed. And then you can say updated image, and you can again save it. Or so in this case, because it's a demo site, it doesn't really matter what we do. So let's just publish it. And once you publish, you can actually preview the front end as to what it looks like. So we're actually whenever you save it as well. So as you can see, this is actually live. So whenever you sign up with WebDigital, you get a little subdomain here under webdigital.com, as well as a folder for each of your websites. And so that's basically it's showing the entire websites that particular version. So you can continue to make changes and then publish them. And and whenever you're ready to go live, that's basically you just update everything, and then you said do not you need to turn this off and enable this one. Also, we need to do the domains at that point. So this gives a few instructions as to how to set that up. I recommend you read that. So it's basically you need to this section is basically depends on wherever you got your domain from. And then once you add the domain, then you're going to need to set up the SSL certificate. Which again, there's going to be other videos about those. So after that, your website is going to be live with whatever domain that you purchase. Yeah, that's basically how you can publish your own website. And and if you have any questions, we cannot create your website for you, but we can help you learn it. So if you have any questions, you can click on support and click on new case. Again, it details out our policy. You can submit a question to us, whatever the issues. You can put screenshots if you like, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. So Happy development. Thank you for watching.